Okay, I think we're live. Let me make sure. Trying to pull it up on my iPad to make sure. Okay, I'm live. We'll see how the internet holds out. The month of January, I did a Shop My Stash January 1st or the 31st of December, one of those two. And it was the first one that I had ever done. And then I did like a recap that I recorded, I think January 16th to or the 15th. And then I did another basket for the end of January. And I really only used a few of the things or only wore makeup a couple of times for the end of January. And so I've decided to do things a little bit because I have a whole bunch of like looks that I am planning on doing. I'm actually wearing two right now for various like Valentine's Day themed makeup looks. One should be going up tomorrow. I have tomorrow, and then I have another one that should go up the day after or the day after that woman. So what I'm planning on doing is leaving out a few things from this time's basket, but I'm going to be using the same products for an entire month instead of doing it for 2 weeks, because there are times when I don't wear makeup at all. I don't wear corrector, I don't wear concealer, I don't wear eye makeup, I don't wear anything. There are days when I don't feel that great, so I really don't want to put stuff on. There are days that I feel like crap that I put makeup on just because I want to feel better. So taking that into consideration and how hard it was for me to remember to do makeup and record videos on makeup looks and that kind of thing for January, and the weather going hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, and my skin issues, I found that it was difficult for me to use the products the last half of the month. So instead of me doing a makeup basket for 2 weeks, I'm just going to go ahead and do one for the entire month. So I have some of the products on my face today. Again, my eye makeup is something completely different. So last month I had pulled these face masks to use, and then an under eye mask. I didn't use them, and this time I pulled, this is the Origins Retexturizing mask with rose clay. I have used this like 3 times already and I really like it, but it's like super moisturizing, so I want to try and use this more, and I already like it. I already know I like it. I would recommend it to somebody that has normal or dry skin. I'm not sure how it would work with somebody with oily skin, but I know for my dry skin it works really well. I don't have irritation with it. So I'm going to put these back in there. And the Air Repair Eye Cream that has just a little bit left, I'm putting this one back in there because I want to kill it. I want to finish it up. The perfumes that I had in last month, I'm going to be putting in again. I just opened this one today. This is the Prada Candy Sugar Pop, and at first, when I first put it on, it smelled real manly and kind of woodsy, and now it does kind of smell sweet. It didn't smell sweet earlier, but I've been wearing it for 8 or 9 hours. So I did put these perfumes back in because I didn't use them at all the last 2 weeks. And I did record a recap video on what I used versus what I didn't use. So that will go up. I still have to edit that. So, or no, that's the one I edited today. I think that was the one that's uploading right now. So there's that. Now for primers, I have a bunch of like little tester things pulled here. The VDL I got in my January Ipsy Glam bag. I have used it a couple of times. It's very glittery, but I pulled this one. I have the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For. This is a pore blurring. I get texture here and here on my face when I wear product, no matter if it's foundation or like concealer or face powder at all like that. So I noticed that I have those. So I also pulled the Milani Prime Perfection. This is the hydrating one. I pulled it for last month, but I didn't get a chance to use it. And looking at it, it's about down to here. I've used it a few times. I haven't used it a whole lot, so I want to try and use it more. I kept in the Maybelline Superstay foundations, the one in 120 and 102. And I have the Wet n Wild Porcelain, the foundation in porcelain that I pulled as well. So even though I absolutely detest wearing foundation, I hate the way it feels on my skin, I have these products. I'm going to use them up, and then I won't be purchasing any more foundation. I've got 2 more bottles in the cabinet, but I just want to use what I have, and then I won't buy any more foundation until somebody makes a foundation that doesn't feel like I've just put kale and clay on my face. And I have the little sample of the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation that I wanted to try and use. And if you guys are watching me live instead of like in a replay, then go ahead and feel free to comment in the chat. I am live, like, you know, it's 7:47 p.m. here, and I am live right now. If you're watching this after 7:47 p.m. Eastern Time on, what is it, Tuesday, Wednesday? Heck, I don't even know what day it is. Then I won't be live. You'll be watching this on the replay, because I do save my live streams so that they're public. Okay, so I pulled the Dr. Jart BB Cream in light medium and the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Perfector blah 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 thing. This is in shade 8. I use this to do like cream contour on my face when I'm wearing foundation instead of using a lot of powder products, because powder seems to dry me out a lot more. I did pick up a new bronzer. That little sucker's fallen over 3 times. Get your little butt back up there. Okay, so I have, now I blame this on Shelly. Shelly from Geek Out of Water absolutely raves about this bronzer. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. This is in light. This is what it looks like. I did use it today. This is like the 2nd time I've used it. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see this very well, but there's a little bit of a brush mark in it, but the pattern on it makes it so that it doesn't look like you've used it at all. So, oh, and it stands up. I did pull the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray again, and of course I'm going to be using this until I use it up. This is the Garnier Fructis Smoothing Facial Mist with Rose Water. It smells like chemicals and bathroom cleaner, but I just want, instead of getting rid of it and trashing it and wasting the money, because it was like $12, so I'm going to use it. So there's that. For highlight, I pulled 2. I pulled the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in Pearl, and then this is something new I got either in December or January from Ipsy. This is Luna by Luna in shade Electric. It's a baked highlighter. It's a really pretty like rose gold, but it's a little too dark for me, so I put this underneath and throw this on top, or vice versa, depending on how I feel that day. I only pulled 1 blush, but I pulled an eyeshadow that could also double as a blush. This is the Party Blush from Tarte Cosmetics. I had this in my last Shop My Stash basket. I want to get more use out of it. It's kind of a hard formula, so even though I've used it quite a bit, it doesn't really look like I've used it. So that's going back in there, and that one's dome shaped and it's screwing me up. All right, face powder is the same as I used until I run out of this. This is the Coty Airspun mixed with the Maybelline Fit Me in Fair with hyaluronic acid drops. All right, concealers and correctors I guess I will do next. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion in yellow. This is their corrector. I use that to help counteract the purple that I have under my eyes. This stuff works amazing. I didn't pull any other correctors this time. I'm just using this. That's what I have on today. Now I had some mascara. I had a fight with a mascara wand, so my under eyes look darker than they they did before I put mascara on, because it punched me in the eye a few times and it won. So for actual concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me in Fair is actually the same color as my skin. So for like, I have a blemish up here that's healing, I would use this over like a blemish or a breakout in order to, you know, disguise those. I have the NYX Concealer in Fair CW02. Last time I had CW01 pulled and it pulls a little pink. This one is a little bit more neutral. And then I have the Makeup Revolution in C2. This is a really pretty neutral undertone concealer, but it doesn't like brighten. It's just a little bit lighter than my actual skin tone. So I was putting this over it or mixing this in with it to lighten that a little bit. But for the most part, all of these are about my skin color. I pulled the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is just the original one, I think. Because I forgot to pull one the first time I did this, and then for the last 2 weeks of the month, last month, I did pull it, but I only used it like 2 or 3 times. I pulled this little sample. This is the Luminous 3-Minute Peel. It's a peel-off face mask from Real Chemistry. I pulled this to put with my masks. And then I pulled the Dr. Jart. This is the Tiger Grass Cicapair Cream, because I've been getting a lot of like really bad dry patches on my nose that are like flaking off and they're turning red and they're irritated and they hurt. So I pulled that because that's basically what this is good for. The full size of this product is like, oh my God, expensive. So, and a little of this stuff goes a long way. So I want to try and use that more, because I do have like little samples of things on my counter, but I don't like pull from it. So it's just easier to toss it in. I did put the Bubble Macaroon Lip Balm back in. This is in lemongrass and green tea. I like the fragrance of this. I've made a serious dent in it, and it doesn't go on yellow. It just, you know, it's probably just the color of the ingredients because there's no color added. But it's kind of like it smells like lemongrass. But if you don't know what lemongrass smells like, it's like a light grass, like fresh cut grass hint with lemon fragrance. And I don't know, I find it really relaxing. And these little guys are like $3 or $4, something like that, which you figure for a regular chapstick, I pay like $2 for a regular chapstick, or you spend like $4 for an EOS lip balm. So this stuff is actually like really good. I like it. I use it several times a day. Oh, what do I want to... I guess we'll continue on with lip stuff. I pulled a wide variety of lip stuff this time because I had pulled some reds last time, so all of these are all about the same color. This was also something I'm going to blame Shelly from Geek Out of Water on. This is the Buxom Full On Lip Cream, and the shade is Rose Julep. She likes White Russian, but I thought that would be a little bit dark. I do like it, and I've made a pretty good dent in it. It's down to about here. So I probably ought to put a mark on it so I know. It's not like I'm trying to pan it or anything like that, but so that way I can know my progress. But I like putting this on in the morning, like after I've had my first cup of coffee and I've brushed my teeth. I will like put this on because it gives me a bit of color, but it's also minty and fresh, and I like it, and it kind of enhances the just brush your teeth feeling. I don't need to enhance my lips any. My bottom lip is, in my opinion, way too big as it is. Some people like bigger lips. I don't really care. They are what I was born with, so they're there. Some people look okay with lip filler, some people don't. So I guess it's all based on personal preference. I'm fine with the way my lips look. So that is what it is. I don't use this for plumping. I just liked the color. Then I have the Ofra liquid lipstick in Unzipped. Again, it's a very similar shade. I got that from an Ipsy. This is one of my lip glosses. This is in the shade Cutie. I didn't realize this until I was reorganizing all of my makeup, but I have 2 of these. This one is down to about here. The other one's down to like right about here. I probably ought to grab the other one out to try and use it up, but it is what it is. I pulled, this is a discontinued lipstick from my line of cosmetics. This is called Vavoom. It's like a frosted mauve shade. Again, all of these are all basically berries and mauves. This is the NYX Butter Lipstick, and this one is in Ripe Berry. I love this color. This came from an Ipsy, but I want to use it up before it goes bad. Yeah, it still smells fine. What I'm wearing right now is this one. This is from Clinique. This is Love Pop number 13, and it doesn't weigh like anything. I figured for a Clinique lipstick it should have some weight to it because that's a snooty brand, but this doesn't weigh anything. This actually has more weight to it. And then I pulled my Bite Beauty lipstick in Rhubarb. Again, it's a mauve pink shade, so they're all basically in the same wheelhouse. And if I need to, I can always cheat and pull something else in. Okay, mascaras. I guess I could do lip products or lip. I pulled one lip liner. Oh, no, two lip liners. I've got this one here from Essence. This is Sucker for Gray. It's like a purpley mauve shade. And then I pulled in the Tarte one in Boho. I think I'm wearing this one right now. I pulled 3 mascaras. One of them is the Tarte Lash Paint. I think that's what it's called. I hate the wand on this thing. I hate how you stick it back in the tube. And I mean, the rubber bristles are fine, but it's like way too big. This is the Stila Huge Lash or Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. It's the same wand as the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I am wearing it on my lashes right now. And if you look, my lashes look like super clumpy. And I don't like that. I don't like it when I can do this and I can feel the like chunky pieces on my lashes, and I don't like the fact that it does the same thing that the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara does, and it's constantly falling down here. I find like mascara stuck to the bridge of my nose. I find it up above my lip. It's annoying. So, and I did a comparison video a while back comparing this to the Better Than Sex Mascara. They both look the same. They both perform the same. On the lashes for me, they both flake off the same. So to me, this is basically the same thing as the Too Faced Mascara. It's just in a gold tube, whereas the other one's in a pink tube. And then I pulled this as a Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara. This one, I really like the wand on it. It's kind of like tiny, and it's the harder bristles, which is like great for getting the lower lash. This one I've had for a while, and I want to use it up before it dries out. So that's why I pulled that. Now, I didn't pull like this time around, I didn't pull actual eyeshadow palettes because of the fact that I have 14 different color combinations for looks written down right here using 2 palettes, and those looks will start going up within the next 2 or 3 days. The purple monochromatic look will go up first, the red monochromatic look will go up second, and looks 1 and 2 I just edited today. I have looks 3 and 4 in my editor right now that I stopped editing to come do this because I'm hungry. It's like 8 p.m. I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been up since 6:30. So I'm running on coffee and half a glass of milk right now. So I pulled these 2 because of the color schemes. These are from LA Colors. I bought these when I was doing the dollar store makeup challenge, which I don't know if that video has gone up yet or if it's going to come up soon. I know what I did was I found older videos on my channel that were sitting as private. I found the original video files and I had been editing those. I still have about 7 or 8 videos that are older videos that I haven't pulled into my editor to edit yet. that are still sitting on my channel. And any of the older videos that I did edit and re-upload, what I did was I scheduled them like every 4 days. So I literally have videos scheduled on YouTube till like the 18th, every day solid between now and the 18th of February. And some days, like the past few days in a row, I've had 2 videos a day or 2 videos and a live stream. So needless to say, I've been super busy. I pulled Water Lily and Orchid. This one is like a bronze, a copper, and a pink. And then this one is like a seafoam green, an aquamarine blue, and then like a darker pink. So I pulled those just in case I wanted, you know, something palette-wise. And then this is a Wet n Wild color icon. This is actually, I thought it was a blush when I first got it. And when I did the Dollar Tree makeup challenge, I used this as a blush because the color is actually called Cheeky. So this is actually just a single eyeshadow. So I figured I could use this either as an eyeshadow or because I have the Tarte Party Blush. Let me feel around in my basket to find it. This blush is a little bit more like peach. And I only have one other blush that's kind of a peachy shade. I usually stick to like pink tones, but those are the two together. I don't really like peachy tones, but to be honest, it just kind of looks like I took my bronzer up too high on my face. That's how I feel. So I have that if I want like a punch of pink or something in there. Super blurry. Let me see. It could just be the fact that the internet is acting up. Yeah, I can see it on my iPad. It wasn't blurry earlier, but yeah, my face kind of looks distorted. Yeah, I'm blurry on here too. I might have to do this tomorrow as well, or just sit down and actually record this. But I mean, at least you know what I'm using. It's probably our internet. Our internet has been up and down, so I have been trying to record, and I'm like Monday, I recorded 7 videos in a row so that I could get them edited and set them to upload overnight. And I'm like uploading 2 or 3 at a time overnight so that it's not slowing our internet down during the day. But our internet's been really bad lately, where our latency is going up and down and up and down and up and down, and half the time we're not connected to the internet. So I'm sorry that this is blurry. I'm almost done though. I thought I pulled the other one too. I pulled single shadows for this. This is just my Coastal Scents palette with some of the singles that are from my line of cosmetics. I've got one from Itsy. I've got a couple that are from Morphe. I've got some Coastal Scent shadows. Just a few here. I thought I had pulled the other one. All of my eyeshadow palettes fit in here, by the way. That's blush. There it is. Looks like some of my palette. I must have put the other palette back in the drawer because I had set it on the counter. I remember setting it on the counter, but I must have put it back away thinking it was something else. Now, this is a magnetic palette from Morphe that I have more eyeshadows in. These are all of my like greens and blues in this palette. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's the video catching up. And then this one here is like my pinks and my beiges and my purples and my neutral colors. I really want to try some indie brands and get some more single shadows to try out. But what I did was I pulled single shadows to stick in my monthly makeup basket this time because I'm going to be working with eyeshadow palettes exclusively to do looks. So I left it open so that I'm not stuck using the same eyeshadow palette over and over and over again, except for technically I'm kind of doing that because I've done 6 eyeshadow looks so far with the same 2 palettes. So I guess you could say since the beginning of the month I've been doing the same, using the same 2 palettes. Okay, for brows, I pulled 2 products are from my line of cosmetics. I've got Coffee and Taupe that I use, so technically eyeliners, but I use them as brow products. I have my one and only ColourPop, I think, item. This is, well, I have 2 other eyeliners. This is in dark brown. This is their brow pencil. I pulled the Anastasia clear brow gel. I really hate this stuff. It's like I put hairspray in my brows. They're like crunchy and rough and gross, and I like my Cella clear brow gel so much better. It holds my brows, but it doesn't make them feel hard and crunchy. And then I pulled the Gimme Brow in shade 5. I've had this for over a year and I'm still using it. And every time I do my brows, for the most part, I use this, and I still have product in here. And this was back, I got this back before they did the recall on the Gimme Brow. Oh, hey, I'm actually not blurry now. Now that she's probably left. I pulled, this is in Prism. It is a purple glitter. It has like a bunch of different colored glitters in it. It's a liquid liner just in case I'm feeling froggy. I pulled a purple eyeliner from my line of cosmetics. This is the Ultimate Eyeliner in Occult. It's a purple with silver and purple glitter in it. I have the Bright Now from Aero Enhance, what's actually in my waterline right now. I put the Sugar, this is the Stroke of Genius Heavy Duty Kohl Eyeliner in Green Light. I pulled that one again. I pulled the Milani Eye Tech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner in Blackest Black. That is what's on my top lash line on both sides. And then I pulled the No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner from IT Cosmetics in black. I've had this for at least a year, and I mean, I've barely used it. So I pulled it to use it. I tried using it in my waterline the other day, and it comes off like gray. It doesn't even come off black. I tried to tightline with it. It came off gray. I tried to put it in my waterline. It came off gray. I drew on my hands. I blew on it. You know, the whole trying to get it to like warm up, and tried putting it back in my waterline. I went over the same spot like 8 times until my eye was watering, and I finally gave up because it wanted to look gray on me the whole time. So it works great on the actual skin, but it doesn't, and it shows up black on my actual like eyelid or under my eye, but it doesn't work in my waterline. So it is what it is. Let me put those in here. So that is everything for my February Shop My Stash makeup basket. Some of the things have already fallen over. Typical. But yeah, like I said, I've got quite a bit of this on my face today. I am doing the, oh, and I pulled these. These are from True Colors. These are what I used to use in the salon. This one here is nothing but straight glitters. And then I pulled 2 other iridescent ones. One is in Classic, and the other one is in EXP Brown. And this one here just says S Stack. So I pulled 3 stacks of their loose, and these are all shimmers in the first 2, and then the last one are glitters. So I've got like 20 plus of these things like this. I thought it would be neat, especially with the glitters, because there's a red, there's gold, pink, silver, a light green, lavender, a different, like this is like a bubblegum pink and then an iridescent white. So I thought that would be cute to use. I've just kind of left them sitting on the counter because I don't think I want glitter in my basket. But yeah, that is everything for my month of February Shop My Stash. Now that I'm finally not blurry on the screen anymore. I love it. Well, gotta love CenturyLink internet. Anyways, so now that the basket part is done, the reason why it's taken me 6 days to do this, because I was going to record this on the 1st, was I have been super busy. I have had several sales on my website lately, which is fantastic because I've been working really hard trying to get jewelry listed on my website, whether it's pendants or charms or belly ring charms or necklaces, bracelets, earrings, that kind of thing, trying to get product that I have made listed on my website. And I've got thousands of items in my inventory of jewelry. Like I could sit down one day and make, 50 different belly ring designs or 100 different pairs of dangle earrings. And the thing is I never took the time when I first made them. Now, granted, I did take the time to photograph all of them, but I didn't take the time to go on the website and spend half an hour to an hour uploading the pictures, making a title, doing a description, putting in whether or not you've got, different variations. Like the earrings that I have here that I wore with the red and black, the red makeup look that I did that'll go up in the next, I think it goes up tomorrow or the next day. Anyways, these are Swarovski crystals. I made these in various like game colors. So I did like the Florida Gators. I did FSU colors. I don't even know who is red and black, probably like the Bulldogs or something like that. But I went on a website that talked about, college football teams, and like I did the Florida Jaguars and the Dolphins and the Hurricanes, and because I used to sing at the Jackie Robinson Stadium, so I did Chicago Cubs colors because we were the Daytona Cubs. So when the Chicago Cubs people get hurt, they send them to Daytona to recoup and repair and that kind of thing after they've had surgeries, and they need to still do everything that you would do as a baseball player and get back in shape and that kind of stuff. And it still allows them to play, but it allows them to not have to be go, 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 go all the time. So I used to sing the national anthem on Mondays down there on Wiener and Burger Night or Dog and Burger Night, however you want to call it. That was usually the busiest night that the stadium had. So I did like a wide variety of like colors for those designs of earrings. And I must have had 25 different pairs of earrings made, but I only had like 1 or 2 listed on the website. So I'm actually taking the time now, and I'm spending 3 to 5 hours a day listing products on my website of the different variations, or the, like, say there's like a slight color difference or something like that, and I'm taking the time to take better photos. Granted, I don't have a professional camera, I'm just using my phone like I am right now, but that is what's taking a lot of my time. And like Monday, I recorded 7 videos on Monday, 7. 2 of them were from my webcam and 5 of them were from my phone. And the last of those videos actually ended up uploading while I slept last night, because when I went to bed, I guess it is Wednesday, when I went to bed Monday night, I had 42 different video file clips, and I record my videos, like I'll record several minutes and then I will stop the video and start it again recording, because I use Dropbox on my phone to upload video clips. So I was like, if I sit down and record one makeup look, say it's 10 or 12 minutes long, it's going to end up being between 2 and 8 gigabytes in order to upload that off my device. So what I would do is I would record for 2 minutes, stop, restart it, and then you would end up with a video file that is 150 megs to 500 megs. Sometimes they're 1 gig for just one little short video clip. So it was uploading onto Dropbox a lot faster, and then I would move it from Dropbox into the file where I have my videos, where I pull them into my video editor, and then I take all the different clips and line them up in the video editor and cram them all together and make a video out of it. So I had 42 video clips to upload Monday night when I went to bed, and that was for 5 different videos. And I guess it is Wednesday. Yesterday I recorded 2 videos. So when I went to bed last night, I still had 8 videos, and I uploaded videos all throughout yesterday. So when I woke up yesterday morning at like 5:30, 6 o'clock yesterday morning, I still had 16 video clips to get uploaded off my device. So I left it uploading all day. When I went to bed last night after recording 2 videos yesterday, I had 8 video files that I still had to get off my device. So it's been a lot. I have recorded 4 videos today. One of them is part of a video for another video that I recorded clips for the other day, because I recorded some clips and then I watched them back and I was like, no, I need to sit down and do this a little bit better. And I will still add those clips into the video. It's just going to be a little bit longer than 7 minutes now, because I kind of went off on a diatribe like right now. So, I recorded that. I recorded this look. I recorded shots of this outside, and then I recorded at the post office, kind of like a vlog style. So I did that, and I recorded one other thing today, and don't ask me what it is. My brain's kind of, I've only had 2 cups of coffee today, and usually I'm running on 3 at least. So it is what it is. I still have laundry to do and a kitchen to clean and that kind of stuff. So, and I still haven't eaten dinner yet, or food at all today. I think, yeah, no, I haven't eaten anything today. I was going to say maybe I had some Cheez-Its or something like that, but I didn't. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything today. So, been up for over 12 hours and I haven't eaten a thing. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this here now that my video is actually not blurry anymore. But if you look on Instagram, I have been posting pictures of the looks that I'm doing for the video series that I'm doing right now. And that way you'll be able to see the looks before you actually get to see the video. So I'm trying to put one look up and then either wait a few hours or the next day put up another look. But because I'm doing 2 looks per video, it's kind of hard. So I usually post one set of pictures in the morning and then one set of pictures in the afternoon. And my Instagram is osp.fl. And then, of course, I'm on Twitter as well as osp_fl. So you can find me either of those places. So I think that's that. I will do a recap video like I had for January at the end of the month, and I will try and keep doing these as live streams. That way people can interact with me, even though I've had people in and out of the video stream. I just only had one person talk to me, so I've been talking to myself the whole time, which is pretty normal. So anyways, hopefully you guys like these like live streams of showing you some of the things that I'm doing. That way, I don't know. I would prefer to have more people come and join me in chat, but I do know that some of my friends that are in the UK, it's, 5 hours ahead. So it's like, I'm doing this at 8 o'clock my time, and you add 5 hours. So it's after midnight for them, and they're most likely either passed out or watching YouTube on their phone and dozing off, that kind of thing. So I understand what time differences. And of course, in California, it's like, 4 p.m., 5 p.m., something like that there. So it just depends on where you are in the world. And of course, if you are overseas, then most likely you're 12 hours ahead. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning for you. So it is what it is. That's why I do these and I leave them up so that if you want to come and watch them later, they are there. I'm not one to record a video and then delete it later. if I record a video and I put it up, the most I'll do to it is put it on private if something happens for whatever reason. I think I've only put one video on private ever. And I literally have 7 videos on private right now, and I think they're all old videos. So that tells you out of the almost 600 videos on my channel, 7 of them, well, with the exception of the ones that are new that I haven't done description boxes and that kind of stuff for, I have 7 that are still private. So I'm not one to upload and delete videos. So hopefully you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. I'm going to go scavenge the kitchen and see what I can make. And I've got to go strip and remake my bed and throw my sheets in the wash machine. So I will see you guys later. My videos do go up at 5 p.m. Eastern time daily. I have been uploading at least once every day. If I do upload twice, it'll either go up at 11 a.m. Eastern time or noon Eastern. So I'm trying to like space things out, and it sometimes also depends on what time I get out of bed. If I get out of bed at 6:30, I'll set it for 11. If I get out of bed at 8, I'll set it for noon. It just depends on when I get up. So hopefully that explains things and why you know, I've been having 2 videos a day. I've just had a fire under me for the past several days and well, past couple weeks. Since January 1st, I have recorded and edited over 55 videos. So that should give you an understanding of how many videos I've actually done and uploaded that are ready to go. And I still have probably 6 videos, if not 7, not to mention the 7 that are sitting on private to get edited. And then we've got the videos that I've recorded today. So I've been busy. I've been really busy. It's not that I'm bored or I'm trying to find something to do. It's I keep having all these ideas and I would rather, like, I have to write stuff down. If not, it like completely runs out of my brain. So I've got like an entire spiral bound notebook full of like video ideas of things that I want to get recorded, stuff that I haven't recorded yet, or stuff I've run out of time to record. There was a video series that I ended up doing 2 out of 4 of the videos so far. So I've got to get back on that and record the last 2 videos. So, but they're very time intensive. So that's why I haven't done those yet. I've just been way too busy. So anyways, I'm going to say goodnight and go get something to eat and do laundry, clean the kitchen, all the other lovely things that I do during the day besides sit at a computer. So I will see you guys later. Bye.